Hey guys, it's Dave again, back here in Dave's Dimension. Back again here for another video. Got a couple things going on. It's been a little while since I've uploaded a video, so I'm doing a couple videos today. Been improving on my health. Anyone who's been following our channel here, you'll know that I have mentioned about that I had surgery. Back on September 1st, I had surgery. Trying to improve my health, reverse my diabetes, and today is the 19th. So as of today, I'm at 388 pounds, guys. Back on September 1st, I was 419 pounds. So I've lost some weight. I'm trying to be healthy, drinking my orange juice. I have a smaller stomach now, so how my body processes sugars, I got to drop my diabetic meds. I'm living a much more healthier life, and for those that who might actually get a kick out of this, I take vitamins every day, and now I'm taking more vitamins. Now these are actually prescribed by my nutritionist, Flintstones. So I'm living my best life right now, guys. Getting healthier and healthier. Sorry, I just hit the camera. So we're talking about a couple things today. Hasbro. Now, those that are familiar with Hasbro, who isn't, Hasbro Toy Company, they have their website, HasbroPulse.com. By the way, this is not a paid advertisement. I'm just doing this because I really want to help get the word out for everyone so you're aware of everything that's going on and things that are dropping, okay? So, they have the Hasbro Pulse Con. It's their little toy con, not really a Comic-Con, but it is, if you will. That's happening on September 25th and 26th. If you go to HasbroPulse.com, you'll actually see a little countdown. They're going to have events on the 25th and on the 26th, okay? Among those, they're going to have some unveils of Power Rangers. They're going to have some unveils for Ghostbusters. Those that know me know I'm a big Power Ranger fan, but I'm also a big Ghostbuster, okay? Well, I'm trying to become a smaller Ghostbuster, but that's another story. So they have a lot of things going on. As far as the Ghostbuster front, they're going to have Jason Reitman. Now, the last time Jason Reitman made an appearance with Hasbro, they unveiled the Spengler Neutrona Wand. And they also talked about the Plasma series Ghostbuster figures. So we had a lot of things drop that last time, and now he's back again. He's not alone. They're also going to have Ernie Hudson, the original Winston Zeddemore from the original Ghostbusters. So it's exciting that they're not just getting one person, they're getting two separate people. So there could be a lot of unveils. There's a lot of rumblings of Kenner, which is owned by Hasbro, I believe, about them continuing the original real Ghostbuster line. A lot of people have all their theories. You know, I know a lot of people will love to see another Ecto 1, maybe even an Afterlife variation of it, maybe with Gunner's chair. Who knows? Those are just wish lists. Personally, I would love to see some more figures. Just like any true Ghostbuster fan, you don't want to be spoiled by toys that are coming out ahead of time. I mean, the wands really wasn't that big of a spoil because it was part of the trailer. That's acceptable. But I know a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I speak with on social media and just in personal life, we want to be surprised as much as possible, right? For March, for the new movie. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I wouldn't say no to a Plasma series or a Hasbro Spengler PKE meter, or personally I would love to see a ghost trap, and like a functional ghost trap where you hit the pedal, you get the lights, the sound effects, something that's a step up of the Spirit and the Walmart. Maybe something close to the Maddie collectors. I mean, these wands have been selling like hotcakes, guys. So, I mean, Hasbro knows that they have a market out there. People will scoop these up. They will buy them. So they will be making their money back in loads. I mean, I know people who have been buying 3 or 4 wands because it's good to have it. I mean, the original Maddie wands, going back several years, They were like around, I think, 139, 149. I'm not sure of the exact price, but before Ghostbusters Afterlife was announced, they were going for $400, $500, $600, $700 on eBay or in some markets. I mean, you're talking 4, 5, 6 times their original asking price. Okay, the Spengler one is lower than that at $99. So I mean, you know, if you can afford to get a couple, sure, why not? But don't try to hog the market. Let, you know, give some people a chance to get one themselves, you know. But we'll see what happens. That's very exciting. I would love to see some cool things happen with the Power Ranger franchise as far as their marketing. I mean, I just did a video on Jason the Red Ranger. There were some quality control. The paint on his torso is darker than his arms and legs. Certain quality control issues like that, I would love to see Hasbro kind of step up and, you know, make some better changes. Maybe give us some more, monsters. Give us something that's a little bit more a step above. I mean, I know a lot of people were jumping on the Zordon Alpha combination. Alpha his paint doesn't look 100% like the show. It doesn't even look 80% like the show, if you ask me. But opinions vary. You know, I'm just one person. Would love to see some more monsters like Scorpina from Mighty Morphin. Give us her monster version, or, you know, if you can't do her humanoid looking version, give us the big monster version of Scorpina. Or how about you know, Rita's brother, Rito? I mean, give us some of those monsters that we're asking for. I mean, you've been doing fairly, and I say fairly, well with the figures. I mean, some of the face sculpts on some of the figures, like Zach and Trini, they don't look the greatest. Or even on Zeo. I mean, some of them, they don't look that great. I mean, Hasbro, you guys are fantastic when it comes to monsters and creatures. I mean, you proved that with the Marvel Legends collections and all the other Marvel lines that you have. Give us something a little bit more. Another thing is, I personally don't have any of the Ranger helmets, but a couple of my friends have them, and I've seen some online. I've seen the reviews. A lot of people say that the Legacy helmets are still better than the Lightning. You know, part of it is their visors. You can see almost clearly through on the visors. I mean, from the outside facing in. I mean, you could have made it a little bit darker, but still it would be easier for people to see. Also, I would love to see you guys include measurements for a person's head. I'm always going to be a big person, no matter how much weight I lose. Okay, I have a certain size head. Give us some dimensions. Now, on your websites and all the retailer websites, you don't give us full dimensions. You give us dimensions of a box or, you know, the outside shell. But how about give us some dimensions for the inside to see whether or not a person's head is going to fit in there comfortably. Okay? And here's just a thought. Maybe even throw in some stuff to help with cosplay, like maybe a nice little neck or something to go around, because it looks like the Lightning helmets just kind of like hang around, guys. It's a little off-putting. That's personally why I haven't gotten one. I'm thinking of getting a red one. Right now, this weekend, GameStop, guys. This video is recording as of September 19th, 2020. GameStop's doing a nice little sale. The Red Ranger Lightning helmet is on sale for $59.99. If you guys have the opportunity, you get the means, go ahead and get it, guys. I highly recommend it. I mean, it's not, in my opinion, from what I've seen, it's not the greatest quality, but for $59.99 instead of paying $89, that's a pretty damn good deal. You're saving 30 bones right there, guys. They're also going to be launching or unveiling a lot of stuff for Transformers, and also for G.I. Joe Classified. G.I. Joe's making a big comeback right now, guys. They've been doing some OG figures right now. It's a lot of different variants. If you were a big fan of G.I. Joe, I would definitely jump on Hasbro Con and check it out. Hasbro Pulse Con, check it out. They should have some cool stuff. I want to see some of the vehicles. Hasbro, give us some of the OG vehicles so I can spend some more money on your site. Okay, that's what I'm hoping for. They're going to be doing 2 days, 25th and the 26th. They're also going to have some music. Yeah, Hasbro spent some money on this thing, guys. They're going to be doing, they're going to have Fall Out Boy. There's a music act known as Lights. I'm not really familiar with them, so I really can't talk about them. But those who are big fans of Jack Black, we're going to have Tenacious D at the Hasbro Pulse Con. That should be pretty fun and interesting. They're also going to be doing a Q&A with Fall Out Boy afterwards, I think. So that should be interesting. You never know what Tenacious D is going to do. If you're a younger viewer, you may not know who Tenacious D is. Check him out on YouTube. It's pretty funny. So there's a lot of exciting things going on, but here's the real fun. Hasbro's trying to make this like a virtual Comic-Con for us. What do I mean by that? Well, they're having a little contest here, guys. If you're an individual or part of a group, cosplays. They're asking people to submit cosplays of Hasbro merchandise characters. What does that mean? Dress up as a Transformer, dress up as G.I. Joe, dress up as a Marvel character. You know, maybe do a little Stan Lee cosplay. That goes for also Power Rangers and Ghostbuster, guys. So anything and everything that is merchandise through Hasbro, maybe Monopoly, maybe you want to do Deadpool, maybe you want to, you know, maybe take you got a talking Deadpool from Hasbro. I got one for my wife this past summer because she loves Deadpool. Maybe take that and take some maybe some 3M Velcro strips, maybe a little PVC pipe, put Deadpool's head on a pike and act like you're a villain or something. I don't know. There's tons of stuff you guys can do. I'm debating I might throw on my Ghostbuster gear and send a photo in. I already have a couple photos. You know, maybe do a mashup. Maybe do a, you know, Power Ranger with Ghostbusters, or maybe you want to do, you know, you're acting like a Power Ranger and you morph into a Transformer. Who knows? G.I. Joe, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. They also do Nerf. So maybe you and your friends want to get together and do like a little Fortnite Nerf gun cosplay mashup. You know, the sky's the limit. They're giving away prizes for this, guys. So go ahead and go HasbroPulse.com. Check it out. They're also doing something very cool, guys. If you're available to do it on the 25th or the 26th, live stream the content. It's going to be easier because the 26th is a Saturday. Friday, you know, those of us are working or in school. So, but live stream it. For every person who's live streaming, they're going to be donating a brand new toy to Toys for Tots. And those that don't know what Toys for Tots is, Toys for Tots is a charity that they raise money either by cash donations, or what they do is they collect unwrapped, unused, unopened toys for kids. Okay? And this is an initiative that's been going on for decades upon decades, thanks to the United States Marine Corps and to viewers and volunteers like yourselves out there, guys. You know, usually you see those big white boxes with the red print around Thanksgiving, Christmas time, you know, donating an unwrapped or unboxed toy, or not an unboxed, but a boxed, unused, brand new toy, donating them. I'm part of a charity group in the Buffalo, New York area, and that's our main charity year round. That's why that's part of why I'm mentioning this, guys. I mean, with this year, with 2020's been such a bust with everything. I'm not going to use those keywords, YouTube. It's been so hard on people. Toys for Tots is such a worthwhile charity. Families on a typical year cannot afford toys for birthdays or Christmases. And you know what? This year's been harder because a lot of businesses, a lot of organizations have had to shut down. People have been on unemployment. This year is harder than most, guys. So what I'm asking is, if you can, if you're going to be busy, you could stream it on your phone, your tablet, your desktop computer, your smart TV. Just throw it on in the background, and you know what? Just by having that on streaming, whether through Facebook, YouTube, or even, I don't know if they're going to be streaming on their website, whatever platform you're streaming it, that's a toy that they're going to be donating to Toys for Tots. Just by having that playing on in the background, guys, you're bringing a smile to a kid this Christmas. This Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever winter solstice type holiday that you celebrate, you're going to be making a difference to one child just by streaming it. Okay? That's the least we can do, right? We're trying to come out of this 2020 happier, more positive, bringing smiles as much as we possibly can. You can do that just by streaming it, guys. Having it on in the background, you're not on your mobile data, maybe your Wi-Fi, put it on your smart TV, like I said. They're going to donate one toy just for doing that. I mean, how hard is that to click on an app and it's viewing? Even if you're, maybe you're doing homework or you're doing some paperwork left over from the work week, whatever. Stream it. You're making a difference, guys. And Hasbro, they've stepped up. I mean, we can't say that they haven't. I mean, for them to try and do a virtual con, they're going to have, now you heard me mention about Ernie Hudson, Jason Reitman, Tenacious D, Fall Out Boy. They're going to have a lot of other people there too. I'm curious to see the kind of surprises they're going to have, guys. So I can't wait. And I'm sure you guys can't either. So that's basically the information I have. I'm sure there's a ton more. You can check out. They have their own official channel on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Check it out for more information. It's going to be exciting. What's a wish list that you guys want to see them come up with? For G.I. Joe, do you want them to do more figures? The classic Jeeps, maybe some of the classic air and water figures, There's a lot of stuff I would like to see them come up with. As far as Transformers, I'm taking a step back from Transformers. I actually sold my collection. I had a small, about 2 or 3 bins worth of Transformers. I sold them this past summer because, one, live in an apartment. So, I mean, my collection, I was running out of space for one. And 2, I wanted to kind of focus on some other fandoms. So, I reached out, unloaded my collection. So the only Transformers I currently have right now is I have my Ghostbusters Ectotron up there. I'm still on the fence about that Back to the Future Fluxtron or whatever you want to call them. The Transformer Back to the Future mashup. I really think Hasbro, I really think you could have done a hell of a lot better with the body. It just looks like you kind of took the basic, Sunstreak, kind of taking the front of the car and making it the chest. I mean, you could have, there's a lot of things you guys could have done. You knocked it out of the park with Ectotron, but with this one, I mean, yeah, I wasn't such a big fan, so I had to pass on it. I may rethink that, but I'm not likely to. But they're going to have a lot of exciting things, guys. Reason why I mentioned the Back to the Future, this year's the 35th anniversary of Back to the Future, so there's some cool things happening this year. But as far as Hasbro Pulse Con, I mean, they're getting some big names. They're getting music artists to perform. They're giving away prizes for doing like a dress-up cosplay. Oh, don't forget Star Wars. They also do Star Wars figures, so you can do your own Star Wars cosplay. Submit that, by the way, guys. They also do, for the younger kids, My Little Pony. They have a lot of different mashups and a lot of different things you can dress up, guys. So, it's a nice little dry run for Halloween. I know some parts of the country may not be doing trick-or-treating or events. We're trying to social distance so we can emerge from this year. But there's still things you can do. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm in New York State, and they said that they're not going to cancel Halloween or trick-or-treating, I should say. we should still observe social distancing. I've seen a lot of things on Facebook and other social medias where people are putting getting big cardboard or PVC pipes and tying them to the railing so they can slide candy without having to approach the kids within 6 feet. You know, there's different things we can do, guys. There's a lot of different things we could do. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But they're definitely stepping up. And, I mean, to do that thing for Toys for Tots, I'm just blown away by it. And I hope you guys are too. And I hope you're going to tune into it. I will be doing a recap video on the 25th, probably later that night on the 25th, because they're going to do these streams during the daytime. I work 9 to 5:30 myself, so I'll have to watch the stream, not live, but a replay, and then I'll do a video with my opinions, my impressions, and then we'll do another video, of course, Saturday. Who knows, maybe I'll do a live one. I may not. We'll see what happens. But that's it for this video, guys. So tell me, what were your thoughts and opinions about this video? What are you looking forward to? What would you like to see as a wish list from Hasbro? Tell me your thoughts, your concerns. And until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying, keep on busting, and we'll catch you on the flip side.